Good evening. We present the news summary. There is no revision in the PUC utility tariffs. The minister responsible for energy, Flavien Joubert, has said in the National Assembly today. However, there are cases in several districts in the north and south of Mai where households have been charged additional days for the month of April. This was due to the number of public holidays. Minister Joubert explained. In other places where PUC meter readers do not have access to the household meters, PUC is estimating both water and electricity consumptions. Minister Joubert said measures were being discussed to remedy the issues. He was responding to a private notice question from the leader of the opposition, Sébastien Pillet. The International Monetary Fund has said that it highly appreciates the achievement of the Seychelles government on how it has implemented the IMF program. The IMF Executive Director, Chang Hu, made the statement during a courtesy call on President Ramkalawan at State House this morning. Mr. Chang is part of a delegation of IMF officials who are in the country to conduct discussions on the second review of the Seychelles Economic Reform Program, supported by the Extended Fund Facility arrangement. Also present at the meeting were the Minister for Finance, National Planning and Trade, Nadia San, and the Central Bank Governor, Caroline Abel.
It is not only not so easy to overachieve the target. It is, I think it is almost the first case for the small developing countries. So I think that among the small developing countries, Seychelles government makes some kind of the very much exemplary case, how to cope with such kind of the external uncertainties and the external challenges. So I really appreciate that the efficiency and the capacity of the government team, some kind of the accumulated human capital. Many countries have the problem with the communication of the IMF teams, also implementation of the program. But actually, in the case of Seychelles, actually there is no program and also no problem. Also, we are very happy to work with the Seychelles government. Also, we share the vision. Also, that considering the vulnerability and the smallness and also open economy of the nature of the Seychelles economy. Also, I have suggested the president to keep close contact with the international institutions to enhance the international credibility, as well as its future, and also for the learning process, also for the mobilizing more capital.
Tenders are open for contractors interested to do desilting work in several rivers in the area of Victoria and Montfleury. The rivers are Kene, La Poudrière, Rochon, Maintree, Saint-Louis, and Moussa. Almost 2 months ago, the rivers overflowed due to failure to clear the river channels. Under the new project, contractors, specifically Class 1 and 2, can bid for tenders to desilt the rivers. They have until Thursday, the 12th of May, to make their bids.
Some small difficulties in terms of the operation itself, where it has to be carried out during the low traffic hours, also during the weekend, also within the tidal level, because these channels are influenced by the tidal flows, and also not to leave any materials being excavated from these channels overnight on the car parks or along the road, because there's no space for stockpile in Victoria. So all has to be carted away immediately during the operation.
There's hope that the vacant property, which is on the premises of the Ministry of Health and opposite the University of Seychelles at Anse-Royal, will no longer be used for illegal activities. The area was over the weekend cleared. The work was carried out by soldiers, police officers, inmates, and some volunteers. with the assistance of at least 2 businesses. The activity was initiated by the MNA for Ansoyal, Sylviane Lumiel, in partnership with the Ministry of Health.
This land is for the Ministry of Health, and it was used by people using drugs for them to come and inject themselves, use their drugs. It was a sort of hiding place for them. So there's lots of illegal activities going on in that place. So we have decided to team up with Ministry of Health for us to clean that place once and for all and to put a stop to those illegal activities.
This was a news summary. Thank you for your attention.